Hello, everyone. We are Team 5, and today we are going to talk about a very interesting topic, which is leveraging IBM Cloud Pak for data for mortgage approval. We will start our presentation by introducing the concept of data fabric. Then we will present an overview of IBM Cloud Pak for data. After that, we will dive deeper into the concept of Cloud Pak through a mortgage loan approval use case with a short demonstration. Finally, we will conclude our presentation and present the key takeaways. Let's start with the overview of data fabric. A data fabric is a single environment consisting of a unified architecture and services or technologies running on that architecture. This helps organizations manage their data. So why do we need data fabrication? According to recent studies, roughly 70% of data produced within an enterprise goes completely unused. This data consolidation is traditionally done using ETLs, data warehouses, and data lakes. These pose a few challenges. A majority of enterprises have some presence of now legacy systems, making it difficult to connect and utilize all data sources. There is a need for stronger regulations and security to increase data volume, and there is a possibility of data inconsistencies. Finally, data teams spend significant time in governing data sets. Here are some features of data fabric. It allows access to multiple data sources in a single query and scaling of insights with artificial intelligence and machine learning. Many products from data fabric architecture offer quick analysis, and it lets you define your business rules for centralized governance.
Now we draw a comparison between data fabric, data warehouses, and data lakes. All three solutions have a centralized access to multiple data sources. However, data fabric stands out by three other services it provides that none of the other technologies does, which are feeding fast-moving data on time, it does not require any copying or moving of the data, and also data fabric has a federated data governance, which provides another extra layer of security, as you can specifically define who can access your data. With the data fabric, you can have a secure and consistent way to access data from disparate sources. You can eliminate inefficient, repetitive, and manual data access and integration processes. Data fabric bridges the gap between the sources and provides business-ready data to support your company's need. You can work with data from various types of sources across a hybrid and multi-cloud landscape while you keep the data secure and trusted with the full breadth of integrated data management capabilities. Now we'll talk about IBM Cloud Pak. IBM positions data fabric as an ideal approach to enabling greater use of AI and ML. It simplifies and automates access to data across multiple multi-cloud and on-premises data sources without moving data, which offers a safe use of all data regardless of the source, a self-service experience for finding and using data, a use AI-powered capabilities to automate and orchestrate the data lifecycle. The following diagram shows the main capabilities of the data fabric and the connectivity between the platform and existing data sources. First of all, we have a unified lifecycle. Users can design, build, test, and monitor different types of data pipelines in a unified way. Metadata-based knowledge core, so data users can enrich data assets by creating and assigning custom and governance artifacts, such as business vocabulary. Data self-service in catalogs. Data users can find the data that they need in data catalogs that contain data from across the enterprise. Automated data integration, so data users can provide access to data in your existing data architecture and automate data preparation. Finally, unified data governance, security, and compliance. Data users can create data protection rules to automatically enforce uniform data privacy across the platform.
Now we'll be comparing IBM Cloud Pak with its competitors. IBM Cloud Pak has data fabric built in, while the other services do not, and they only provide a third-party extension for their own services. IBM Cloud Pak also has data governance built in as well too, while Amazon Web Services has, again, another extension that you can connect with the service, but Microsoft Azure does have Microsoft Purview. And then ease of use is our own objective metric. We found that after trying out IBM Cloud Pak, it was much easier for us to use and actually deploy than the Amazon Web Services and Microsoft Azure. So utilizing IBM Cloud Pak for data. We want to be able to make it, we want to be able to make our data and our usage ready for AI and analytics. And we first want to be able to collect all of the data from all of the different sources that a business might have. Then we want to be able to organize all of our data, and we can utilize the Watson Knowledge Catalog service to help organize our data through data classification and governance. Then we want to be able to analyze our data, and IBM Cloud Pak provides numerous analytical services to be able to drive insights. And then lastly, we want to be able to infuse the IBM Cloud Pak to our own business processes and make it a part of our standard operating procedure. Now, we'll highlight a couple of general use cases: AI for financial operations, self-service analytics, and AI for customer care. And now we'll be talking about mortgage approval using IBM Cloud Pak. And now we'll be handing it to the demo team.
This is the technical demonstration part of our project. So first we can walk you through the basics of IBM Cloud Pak for data, and then we can go into the details of the use case that we have made. So Cloud Pak for data provides a cloud-based environment where you can connect your data and do analysis and collaborate with your teammates on the same project. And we have created this AI governance project. But before we look into that, we would like to show the services that we have used for this. As you can see, we have used these 5 services. First is the cloud object storage, which is the service for storing and accessing unstructured data. Second is the knowledge catalog, which activates information from AI, ML, and deep learning. Third is the Watson machine learning, which provides full range of tools and services so that you can build, train, and deploy ML models. Fourth is the Watson open scale, which is the enterprise grade environment for AI applications. You can basically visualize your model output here. And last one is the Watson Studio, which is the data science platform for all analytical projects like IPy notebooks, SPSS streams, etc. Now we can go in the details of our use case. So our use case is the mortgage approval model. So we created this model that avoids unanticipated risks and treats applicants fairly. So in real world, bank receives many online applications regarding mortgage loans, and it doesn't like they shouldn't spend human resource on the application process. So we have solved this problem. So you can see that in the assets tab, we have the in-house connection to the IBM warehouse. If you have your own project, you can connect to cloud object storage also, but this is a sample demonstration. Now we can see here that there are two IPy notebooks. So first is where we created the model. So this is the random forest regressor, which basically tells about how we have created the model that solves this problem. And second is in this model, we deploy this model in the open scale where we get all the results. Now I'll pass it to Krishna.
So we'll first run the machine learning model, and we then connect it to the Watson Open Scale. So Watson Open Scale is basically for monitoring the model um, progress. So we can ensure that the model performance is aligned with the business outcomes. Like we can define the metrics, and we can monitor them throughout the lifetime of the model. So we use a holdout dataset to check the performance of the model. So we will just go to the Watson Open Scale. So this is the Watson Open Scale, and we can just upload the holdout data we use to test the model. We can upload any CSV file, as we can see here. And we can just use this data to evaluate our model. So after uploading the holdout dataset, Watson OpenScale just inputs the dataset and checks the model performance metrics. We can see the fairness and quality metrics here. So fairness here is with respect to the genders, and we can see that the fairness score is 1 or 2%, which is greater than the 80% we set here. So also we can change the threshold metrics for the fairness as required, and then check the model performance on those new threshold metrics. You can just edit them here. And coming to the quality metrics, we have like multiple quality metrics which Watson OpenScale gives us. So you can see the true positive rate, area under ROC, etc. So yeah, here we can see the quality metrics given by the Watson OpenScale for the holdout dataset. So now if we want to download a report for all these metrics, we can just do that from the Actions tab, where we can download a report PDF to submit to the management. And we can also uh, check how each factor is affecting the output of the model. So how much each input is affecting the output. So we can see here we can see that credit score, years with the current employer, etc., are affecting the model, and some metrics are affecting it negatively. So we can also change the values of these factors and check how that will affect the new outcome. So basically, using Watson OpenScale, we can check the performance of the model on a holdout data set, and we can track the fairness and quality metrics of the model. Also, we can inspect how each factor is affecting the outcome of the model. Yeah, now we'll go to the main
Now
presentation.
we're back to our presentation and we'll be talking a little bit about scaling.
Now, one can easily scale the resources on IBM Cloud Pak by manually changing the resource configurations or by taking help from Red Hat OpenShift. IBM also supports multiple cloud platforms like Azure and AWS. Now, finally, key takeaways. Why IBM Cloud Pak is a great solution for data management, because data is easily accessible and consolidated with the help of data fabric architecture. ML models can be easily deployed and with quick insights. And it's a one-stop solution for scaling and monitoring ML models. And also it provides inbuilt data governance services.